What's going on YouTube? Colby Baxter here with another video today. And as you can see behind me, this is actually my old toolbox that I used for work until I got my new toolbox. So today for this video, I decided let's take a check. What do I keep in my toolbox at home? So this is another What's My Toolbox video, home edition. So let's flip this camera around and get started. So right off the bat, you'll notice that we have a work light right here that is in fact magnetic. We have two magnet trays, and then down here we have a few kits here that I actually got from Harbor Freight. This kit right here is a 1/4 inch, 3/8, and a 1/2 inch kit that comes with almost every size you need, from metric to standard, tall and short. And over here is a screwdriver kit that comes with Phillips and flathead screwdrivers, bits, twistable extensions, mini hex torques right there, and then a little T-handle for said bits. And now over here, if you look, we have a funnel for putting in fluids when I do stuff on my car at home. It's nice to have a funnel so I don't make a mess everywhere. We got a few odds and end things right here. We got a couple screwdrivers, Phillips and flathead. We got a pair of safety glasses, and we got my pocket flashlight that I used to use for work until I bought a stream light and extra batteries for it. Now coming over here, we have two pry bars, which these used to be the pry bars I used at work until I lost a few of them. I bought the kit again, so I took these ones home, and they're very, very nice to have at home because you never know when you need a pry bar working on your car at home. Over here we have a screwdriver that has multiple sockets and bit adapters that go into it, which actually put the bit adapters in a different drawer, which you'll see in a second. And then we have two chargers here. This is a snap-on 14.4 volt charger for their 14.4 cordless tools they have. I actually got a electric ratchet, which I do not have with me right now, but I bought it off Facebook for a steal. And this snap-on charger I bought from the snap-on dealer at my work only cost me about $67, which when you buy cheap snap-on 14.4 tools online and a nice, not too expensive charger, you essentially get the kit for a fraction of the price you'd spend buying it new at Snap-on. Now over here we have a Hyper Tough drill battery, which is just a $20 Walmart drill, but it's great for using things at home or on your car at home because you don't need a lot of power from my experience working on things at home. And then over here we have a few odds and ends extensions and a couple sockets, and that will complete the top of my box, not to mention the strap-on sticker. Bending Mechanics over since 1920. It is a shot at Snap-on, being that their stuff is very, very pricey for the quality you get, is what some people would say. And then we have a Texas Speed Performance sticker, which I actually got from a buddy who had some things from Texas Speed delivered for his built Camaro. But now, let's get into the other drawers. Starting off with the first one, it's an odds and end drawer. We have Xylon, which is an exterior cleaning protector, which basically makes the water bead up off your car and fall off. A few pocket screwdrivers, pens, and pencils. Every receipt for all the tools I have bought over the 1.5 to 2 years, so that I can, if anything happens, return them. Duct tape. I have a bunch of these tire gauges just from work. I've been collecting them. Every now and then they give us a new one, so I got a nice little pile there. Odds and ends stuff, a valve core remover, some knives, spark plug gapper, a lighter, and then a little 17-piece smartphone repair kit, which I've never used, but you never know when you might need it. A little magnet, and that basically sums up the first drawer of the box. The second drawer we have the Hyper Tough drill I mentioned that goes with that battery right there, and then we have all those bits right there. We actually came with this screwdriver kit right there. But since I rather use a drill with bit drivers than I would the screwdriver, that's why they're in here. We have a tire chuck for airing up tires. We have a little air compressor pump, which you can either plug into the wall or plug into your car to inflate devices, not tires, but like floaties, balls, stuff like that. And then we have a little rubber mallet, which just I had from work. The next drawer is my plier drawer. As you can see, it is a mix of Cobalt and Pittsburgh pliers, as I had a full Cobalt set until I lost the slip joint pliers in a customer's car, and I replaced all my Cobalt pliers with Doyle pliers at work. So I brought all of them home. We got some hex keys over here, some little tiny screwdrivers, and there's not much to this drawer right here except the plier drawer. So next drawer we come. Here in this drawer, we have a metric set of Craftsman wrenches, all the way from 8mm all the way until 19. As you can see, we have a Pittsburgh 10 because one of my co-workers actually lost my 10mm wrench and replaced it with a snap-on, which I did not like the double open-ended wrench. So I replaced that with a Pittsburgh 10mm. Got the usual oil filter pliers, great for getting oil filters off cars. A little tire tool, which I don't ever see me using here, but you never know. And a little scraper with the not correct razor blade on it, but it still works. A little door pry to pry through door panels, and a plastic razor blade. This drawer, not much to it. For the last drawer, we have a Sawzall that was actually given to me from work because they're going to throw it away. So I decided, why waste a good Sawzall? It works just fine. Let's take it home. I got about 3 or 4 pairs of gloves, an extension cord, and a Bosch little drill bit kit that comes with wood, concrete, and metal drill bits to use in my drill up here. And that is it for the bottom drawer. Now coming down here, as you can see, I have a stupid amount of fluids. A lot of transmission fluid, a few things of oil, brake clean, engine degreaser, window cleaner, paint, and this coolant, and it all goes down here where I just collect it all and use it as needed. And then of course, any good at-home toolbox is not complete without a bunch of microfiber rags. As I do clean my car at home a lot, I use microfiber rags, cleaning cloths, and I have some cleaning products in there as well. As you can see, there's a clay bar right there, a few jack stands, and no, these are not the Harbor Freight ones that have been known for breaking, a jack, and then of course a extra bolts little toolbox, because you never know when you're going to need a bolt that you lose or break. It's always nice to have extras. And just a few odds and end things over here, a little tool bag with random stuff, a bucket, and of course a oil catch pan. You guys have seen in previous videos of me doing oil changes on my car. So this was just a quick little at-home toolbox tour video. If you guys enjoyed it, please smash that like button, comment down below anything you'd like to say. Remember to hit the subscribe button for more content. The reason behind this video was mainly because I know some of you guys might want to work on your cars at home, and then you don't know what tools to get to start out with. You don't want to go buy a bunch of expensive things if you don't need to, or you just don't know what to get started with. So a little socket kit, screwdriver, and wrenches, and a few odds and ends never hurt to have at home. So that is what I use to work on most of my videos I do of my car at home, being brakes, oil changes, coolant issues, all kinds of things. Those tools right there get the job done. So as always, you guys, peace out.